Hey everyone, it's Alex. Welcome back to CollectioNeo and Statue Forum. And yes, I'm back with another review. And yes, we are back in Dino City. We are back with Damtoys. If you haven't seen any of the other reviews that I've done with the Damtoys pieces, jump over to my channel, CollectioNeo. If you're not watching on here already, and I've basically reviewed every Damtoys piece they've put out. Not every variation, not every colour variation, but every single piece has got a review on there. And this is actually the third full-size piece that Damtoys have put out. The first being the Smilodon, the second being Quetzalcoatlus, and here we've got the Carnotaurus. So this is the exclusive piece, and you can see we've got the exclusive bust here and the exclusive frog. Now, I'm not quite sure if the frog is exclusive, but hey, I'll always take a free frog. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to zoom in close, get a bit of 360, take these bits off, and then at the end I'll bring in the two Carnotaurus busts, and we'll get a full Carnotaurus fest going. So stick around. So here we go, guys. Like I said previously, Damtoys have actually released two Carnotaurus busts, a male and a female, and they did two variations of each one in colour. So this is their full size, obviously. They released this as a regular and an exclusive, and they also did two colours. So this is the red, obviously, and they also did a grey, which is very similar to the male bust, which I'll show you at the end, in colour. And it's, like I say, the exclusive parts are the frog, I think, and definitely the skull bust, which is very reminiscent of what Sideshow used to do with their Dinosauria line. That was the exclusive on a lot of theirs. First off impressions, guys, it's fantastic. Damtoys continue to impress, especially with paint and sculpt. Now, as I've said on other Damtoys videos, Dino videos, Damtoys very much take their own artistic impression. I don't think if you buy these aren't super accurate. I mean, obviously you can tell this is a Carnotaurus, you know, everything's there, but I'm sure there are differences. So, you know, they take a little artistic license with what they're making. But I'm happy with that. I'm looking for something that's more aesthetically pleasing than accurate. And like I said, as usual, Damtoys really knock the paint out of the park. And the details on the base are fantastic, which we'll get into in a moment. And as you can see, the Carno itself is really, really well done. And when we get close up, you'll see the real detail on these scales and on the face sculpt and the overall of the body. Now, when I did get this guy, I did have a break. Damtoys packaging still isn't the best. It like uses basically instead of moulded foam, it's like a polystyrene foam that basically they cut out. I'm amazed that all my pieces have arrived as well as they have. And this is the first Damtoys piece that's actually had a break on it. It was actually one of these plants, which I have glued back on. I think it was this leaf here. We might see it when we get a bit closer up, but I just re-glued it. It wasn't worth bringing up a claim with Sideshow or anything to try and get something back. So without further ado, guys, I'm not going to go into the details of the Carnotaurus. There's Google for that. But you know, it's a pretty popular dinosaur now. It was actually in was it in Fallen Kingdom, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. It was in that. I think T-Rex ate it. So it didn't get a lot of screen time. And I don't know if it's the one in. No, I don't think it is. That's Ceratosaurus, isn't it? Which I might have got the name wrong. But you know, the one with the poop and the horn and yeah, the phone ringing and the shit. Yeah, that bit of Jurassic Park 3. But hey, I'm rambling. Let's get into the base, and then we'll work our way up the Carno itself. So, the base, again, the paint and the sculpt on these rocks and these trees, these fallen trees and the plants, they're just so good. They're some of the best sculpted, like, you know, real life bases. I don't know what I'm saying. Like a nature base, you know what I mean? I mean, this wood here, this fallen tree, does look like a piece of wood, but it's not. It's all polystone. It's they're really, really good. I mean, someone like Gaming Heads could really take note. You know, this is how you paint rocks to make them to look like stone and rocks and mud and dirt and moss. you know, the bases always impress. If we go back to the Quetzalcoatlus video, you know, the base on that with the water effect, and the same with the Smilodon as well, just really, really superb. You know, it looks like what it's supposed to look like, which is, you know, a rocky outcrop with a fallen tree. Now, I don't know if the base is any different on the grey version of this. I think they've actually got both the same bases. There might be some slight differences, maybe some different coloration, but I know the sculpt's the same. But yeah, it's just fantastic. Let's get the base at another angle while we're here. Let's do a bit of an aerial shot because it's really worth it. I think I'm going to hit tail here. Yeah, so I'm going to have to go the other way. As we've moved dino statues, this guy's only about 12-13 inches tall, but he's about 20 inches wide. The face of the dinosaurs just hit the camera. This review's going ever so well, but we'll stick with it. We don't pause for anyone. I'm going to pause. Okay, let's see if we can get a full spin on that. There we go. Brilliantly done base. Simple, effective, really nicely done. Now, there is a Carnotaurus sideshow piece as well. There goes the tail. And we've hit the camera again. I'm leaving it in. I'm leaving it in. We do not edit on this channel, which is pretty nice. I think this is nicer. It's definitely probably a more modern take. It's slimmer, more athletic. Whether that's more accurate, I honestly don't know, guys. I'm sure someone can point that out. But I was, you know, desperately trying to pick the sideshow one up, and then when this went up for order, I was like, oh, okay, we don't need the sideshow. And to be honest, guys, I did have the sideshow T-Rex, which I sold on. I can't ever see me going to pick up any of the sideshow stuff now, because I think the Damtoys stuff's so much nicer. The bases are better, the paints are better, the sculpts are more appealing to me. So I don't think I'll ever pick up another Dinosauria piece unless it's really cheap. But hopefully, you know, Damtoys get their arse in gear and make a full-size Triceratops and T-Rex. You know, get some of those classics out of the way. Because what they are doing now is releasing a lot of different stuff, which is great. You know, they released that Gigantospinosaurus with the raptor attacking it, and they've just recently put up for order their I'm going to butcher this name because I think it's Gigantonosaurus. Yeah, it's that middle bit. If it was just Gigantosaurus, great, but it's like Giganotosaurus. So they've just put that up for order as well, which is a pretty cool statue, which I will probably pick up. And obviously they put their Spino up as well, not a while back. You just have to wait and see with Damtoys. We don't really get previews, just stuff pops up out of nowhere. But yes, I really like the base, guys. So let's move on to the Carno himself. So we're going to do a bit of manipulating here, guys, with the actual thing moving around and try and get you some nice close-ups. Now, what I will say is, and you'll see this when we look at the busts, the eye on this guy isn't as good as the bust. I'm not happy with the green. I don't know why they went for green. The other two are gold or yellowy, which makes a little more sense. Maybe they just went with something that's going to offset with the red of the sculpt, but it's okay. It's definitely the weakest part. I mean, the eye's tiny. I mean, this guy is a lot smaller than the bust, which you'll see eventually. But you know, it's the only thing I don't like. And the paint's kind of a little bit splodged on. There is a black dot in there to define it a little bit. But as you can see, guys, just running down this body, the sculpt and all the scales and the textures are fantastic. And it works all the way down. I hate reviewing long statues. It's much easier to do tall statues, guys, trust me. Let's try and get that round so we can get the other side. And let's move back up. Some nice wash along the top, blacks. I do love their airbrushing. That took far too long. I swear today I've had some sort of brain problems today. I really have. It's been one of those days, guys. Don't worry about it. I mean, the camera picks up some of the airbrushing. The strokes look a bit worse than they actually are. Like here, it looks like a ring, but that's actually really nicely blended. The darker on the front of the legs, with the lighter on the back, which kind of follows around the entire body. But as you can see, great sculpt. I'm sure it's just all done in ZBrush. You know, just make the sculpt, the pattern, and dart it along. There we go. You can really see that eye now, and that. But all this detail, come on. Oh, let's get those little horns on. And you can see the mouth's really well done. The teeth are all well done. Like I say, it's just that minty green eye. I'm not sure about that minty green eye. And like all the mouth details really well done. So yeah, statue, if you're going to pick up the regular or the exclusive, fantastic. I can't comment on the grey paints. I want to go for the red because I've got two of the grey busts. But no, the paints on this guy, brilliant. I could not be happier. So we're going to pause, guys, and we're going to take a look at the exclusive bust and the maybe free frog. So here's the exclusive piece, which is the bust. Now you can see the bust is actually way bigger than the actual Carnotaurus head. I'll just hold it up there, can we see? Much bigger. You know, I've always said that the busts are about 1/15 scale. This is obviously a bit bigger than that because it's actually bigger than the busts as well. Great details. It's just, you know, skull wash. Sculpt's really nice, teeth are decently done. It comes with this little stand, which is very similar to the other Damtoys busts. On the front there, Damtoys Museumsaurus series. Carnotaurus designer Han Zhao. Yeah, and it's got like a wood grain effect. That's just a lump of polystone, and then of course that just pegs in and you get this really neat looking exclusive. But what we're all here for, and don't lie because you are here for this, is the frog. So you get a horned frog with it, which is obviously because, you know, the Carnotaurus is horned like a devil. I think its name actually means devil, or some sort of devil dinosaur. So they included a rather neat little horned frog, and he's super cool. Worth getting the statue, guys, just for the frog. And obviously he can just be placed anywhere on the base. So yeah, it's a neat package, guys. It's not super expensive. I can't remember how much exactly it was. It's about $400, I think. I actually ordered mine locally from CollectionsDirect.co.uk, who I always recommend. Lee is fantastic over there, and he gets all these Damtoys stuff in. So I don't know anywhere else in the UK that gets them in. So yeah, if you want your Damtoys dinos, head over to Collectibles Direct, but don't order everything because I'll need to order at some point. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to move this forward and just show you the scale compared to the male and female busts. So there you go, guys, there's the money shot. As you can see, the busts are a lot bigger. You can check out the reviews of both of them on my channel. It's a great looking Carnotaurus set. I don't think I'll ever need anything else Carnotaurus at this point. I've got my full size, I've got my skull, I've got my two busts, male and female, in both colours, and I've got my horned toad. What more do I need? Yeah, very happy. The Carno overall is a great piece. Very well painted. Like I say, aesthetically, it really appeals to me. Now, it might not appeal to you if you're into more accurate stuff, but like I say, I think Damtoys do a great job. And do you know what I actually really love about this? They haven't put a wooden base underneath the actual base of the statue. I kind of like that more than what they're doing with like the plinths. I know I've said in other reviews, oh, I like the plinths because it gives it a museum feel, which it does. but I kind of like this one without. So yeah, guys, there you go. Back in the dino zone. I don't think we'll be going back to the dino zone for a while, yeah, because the next up is the Gigantospinosaurus, I think. Gigantospinosaurus, is that right? No, I can't remember. It's the one with the big spikes on its back being attacked by a raptor. As you can see, my dinosaur knowledge is second to none. Today, my brain's not working today. Best time to film. I'm doing like 3 more reviews after this as well, so hey, look forward to those. So there you go, guys, we're done. Carnotaurus, full size, big thumbs up. Yeah, I think Damtoys are doing a damn good job still. And if you're into dinos, I think there's only one way to go at the moment, and that's Damtoys. So thanks for watching, guys, and stick around, more reviews coming as usual. Bye.